Alright, let's if you want to take the Moshai back to Aya. Much as we'd like to do some side quests and stuff, it's probably not good to trek her around the galaxy while we do.
Fold orbit is steady.
Trail of Hope. Oh, it's getting cold tonight.
Stars and skies light our way.
Stars and skies light our way.
She knows how to play to a crowd.
She's the Moshai.
Welcome home.
I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
I did the hard part.
We made a good team.
We freed more than just the Moshai. And the Pathfinder killed a Ket leader. We have a lot to celebrate.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
No rush.
You're still recovering. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Not without our help.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshai.
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance between our people.
That's a great idea.
We're happy to make room for you on the Nexus.
We'll provide an embassy here as well. Our city is open to you. Join us.
Well done, Joel. Report for reassignment. I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
I'm here to cooperate. Whatever you decide, I'll work with it.
You're set on this. It's the right thing to do. I see the benefit. Request granted.
Yay.
I need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
Well, then... Okay, so we're not going to go to the vault. We might walk around, have a quick look, but we're going to head back to Eos and... No. Yeah, have a look at our what we did there. We've got some quests to get. We're going to visit some traders as well. What's that? That's to deliver weapons. Okay. Okay, that's the shuttle. Hey, dude.
You came back?
Yeah.
I have bad news. Your supplier, Keldo, the Ket got him.
Thank you for confirming how he died. You have his supplies?
Keldo ran weapons for the Resistance. You were his contact.
Good, good. Continue.
Ephra asked you to test me, see how I'd handle myself.
I told him you were smart.
The Ket had your weapons. I got them back.
Yes, all of them. And Keldo's killer's dead. This is good. You're honest, Pathfinder. Reliable. I'll tell Ephra you did well.
Are we friends yet?
How many more of these tests do I have to pass?
We don't trust outsiders. But maybe we can work with you. Need to get the weapons where they belong, but... Keldo would want me to help you. I have things you can use, and I want to see your credits for myself. Trade?
You'll accept credits?
Think I'm getting the better deal. All you walk away with is a number.
True. But who knows what that number will be worth someday. My inventory's open to you. Anything you need.
Nice. I need uranium. Oh, and you can have my junk. What about weapons? What do you got? Nothing. Armor? Nope. Alright, I'm down. Thanks, dude. Governor's office. Alright, let's head around this way. I mean, we'll see if there's a crate or something here, but otherwise we're turning around, I think.
Yeah, she's back. The aliens, they rescued her. Wait, you mean the motion?
Okay, we don't need any of that.
Yes! Start above. I'll go tell the others now.
Data pad. Goodbye, my love. Can I help you, Captain?
Your crew has been cooperative. I appreciate that.
Not really. Ah, that was a long way to do the same thing, really. Can I scan stuff?
I thought you were heading back to the outpost. This is my first visit.
Let's travel. We've got vendors up here.
Can't believe I finally made it. I'm really going to live here. Where's my goods? You all...
Resistant need volunteers. Oh, maybe. Letting me jump inside.
Ryder,
Oh, hey, Vetra.
Doing okay?
Who knew saving a respected member of Angaran society would open so many doors?
Yeah, who knew?
I've been talking to some of their traders, seeing if we can work things out.
Be generous.
I know you like looking for the advantage, but we need to earn their trust first. Don't bargain too hard.
You're the boss.
Unrefined goods on sale right here. Make them your own.
I'm not selling to aliens.
Fine.
I never thought I'd see the Moshai again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renav. I enforce correct conduct between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes.
Buy my armor.
As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
Trade laws?
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
Okay.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the Governor's office and the Resistance headquarters.
Tools for the field.
They'll teach you
Supplies
about
for
our
all your
culture
needs.
and what it means to walk freely among us. Your understanding is critical. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws.
It'd be unfortunate. Okay, can you tell me about... There was other speech things. Oh, I guess not. Okay.
Whatever you're making,
You have walked the wrong way around the central area. That is a violation of our law.
I'm sorry, Governor Shy's schedule is full.
I know for a fact he takes a break at the same time every afternoon.
Hey, dude.
That's
Can-
her
can I help?
time, Arbiter, not yours.
Oh, do you want me to stand on this side? Sorry, my bad.
To do my job under these constraints.
Improvise. Pathfinder? As you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
Even after what I've done?
I thought I'd proven they have nothing to worry about.
You are one person. They want the Nexus to hear our voices. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Okay.
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
Oh, man. Okay. As defined by our first founders of Aya, this world and all who live on it agree to abide by laws of customs and regulations of a civilized society that has existed for centuries on other worlds. These rules of conduct ensure a voice for each of our family within our society and gives them certain inviolable rights. Page 1 of 5,983. Does that actually exist? Let me... Is there actually a... let's just pretend we got that. Nailed it. There's a locked door. Hello?
The Moshai will be waiting for you at the vault.
While I'm here, maybe we can talk?
Of course. I owe you that. When I first escorted you through our city, I wasn't sure it was the right thing, but you proved I was wrong to doubt. No, more than that. You didn't have to save the captives from exaltation. I wonder if you realize what that meant to us.
We're in this together. The initiative wants to help.
I want to believe it. You're so different from the Ket.
Yeah,
What
they're
can I do
jerks.
for you?
You.
So, what do you do for fun around here?
The Tavatan is a popular spot for recreational activity.
Right, but what do you do? Can't work all the time.
Productivity is the best form of relaxation.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's also a great way to get stressed out.
You sound like my brothers. All 10 of them.
10?
Sounds like your parents
And
had
8
another way of
sisters.
relaxating.
They're not allowed to bother me at work.
What's it like being responsible for a whole planet?
I suspect it's like being the Pathfinder. Some days it's a burden. Most of the time, I know I'm where I should be.
How did you become governor? Do your people elect leaders by popular vote?
If by vote you mean argue loudly until one candidate remains, then yes. I got here because I was willing to endure and fight for the obligations that come with my office.
Is there time in your busy schedule to meet someone special?
Everyone is special to me, in their own way.
Not what I meant.
Oh, no, that isn't a priority right now. Someday, maybe.
I sense tension between your government and the resistance. Who's actually in charge?
Ephra likes giving orders, right until the actual work of running a city starts. The resistance is good at protecting us from the Ket, but our people need more. I've learned to indulge Ephra's need for control, just often enough to maintain my own.
Smart.
10 brothers and 8 sisters. You have a big family.
I've always thought of it as average. How many siblings do you have?
One.
Just one. My sister, Sarah.
What happened to the others?
Our parents only had 2 children. Underachievers.
That sounds relaxing. When my family gets together, the noise is like standing next to our largest waterfall. My mother says I became governor so people would have to listen to me.
Is she right?
Always.
I'm hoping you can get me on Ephra's good side.
If I knew how to do that, my job would be much simpler.
Sometimes it seems like you two don't get along at all. And other times...
He's a brilliant tactician and inspiring leader. We just disagree on what's best for our people. He believes secrecy and isolation keep us safe.
What do you believe?
We can't defeat the Ket alone, and neither can your initiative.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have a few questions about your culture.
I'm happy to answer them.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this isn't your only city, right?
Not at all. Vold and Havarl both have several large population centers. Aya has numerous residential areas similar to this.
Are these places open for visitors?
In time, perhaps.
I've noticed that you, Ephra, and Jal all speak with different accents.
When the Scourge first struck, there were many Angaran worlds. They were separated for centuries. We developed divergent cultures and dialects. Ephra was born on Vold, and Jal is from Havarl.
What about you?
The Ket left my homeworld in ruins. Those who survived were forced to flee. We found a refuge on Aya. My family helped settle this world.
Okay.
Aya seems important to the Angara.
Aya is paradise. This world is a gift. We created the Vassals so everyone could enjoy this place, if only for a short time.
The Vassal?
The time of change. Aya's resources are too limited for our entire population to live here. We each earn the privilege of spending a few years on Aya. When our time is up, we leave to make room for someone new. The cycle repeats throughout our lives.
Will you have to leave?
Someday. For now, Aya needs me.
Your people revere the Moshai. What did she do to earn that?
After the Scourge, our civilization was in ruins.
Hey, Bonfire.
Those who led the rebuilding were thinkers, experts, and inventors. The Moshai is the greatest scientific mind of our generation. She led us to a new age of technological innovation. When the Ket attacked, she studied their technology,
PSA, it's hot outside.
learned their tactics.
You owe your survival to her.
We owe her everything, and we'll do anything to protect her.
Bye.
Thanks for your time.
Ishare, Pathfinder.
Good chat. Okay, we just help ourselves into other people's office, read their emails, and then leave. Okay, we'll do that on the way out. That's a locked door in there, I think. Casual 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Dry or humid? Humid. Ugh, that would be gross, man. Yeah, so we get some hot days over here. You know, I don't know what be around the 100, probably just over 100, but we get some days we'll get 40 plus Celsius. I think like Christmas a couple of years ago we hit 49, but it was dry. It's still really freaking hot though. And you burn so quickly. Like it's just like that's so intense at that range. So it's not good for being outside. But at least inside you can sort of get a ceiling fan on, you know, or just put an air conditioner on just for a really short time just to clear it out. Wanted engineer. Submit at Captain's Dock. Message to the Nexus. Subject, let there be unity. Before the Scourge, Angara were one people. It took centuries after that disaster to find each other again, and by then we'd been divided too long. That's how the Ket were able to conquer us. War forced us back together, but now you've upset the balance. Some don't trust you, others want you to save us. Divisions are forming. If you're really here to help, keep our people united. Subject Pavo and Ishari to you all. I'm writing this in my final days. I've lived long. Life now comes to its natural end. I've known great loss and pain, but also joy and hope. I think we have that in common. My fate is to leave a turning point in history. Part of me is angry. I won't see what happens next, but I've made my peace. Whatever becomes of your people, mine, and the Ket will reverberate the lives of my great-grandchildren. That gives me strange comfort. I know there's more to life than this war hardship. And I've seen enough to know your people understand that too. Be well, take care of each other, change life for the better. Goodbye. Oh, they got all these messages. We're not going to edit the content. We're just going to forward them unedited. Good boy. You're up 15 minutes, soaked with sweat. Yeah. Where we lived on the East Coast was like that. It didn't get that hot though. It would only get to mid-30s in summer. But winter would be, 20 to 25. The problem with summer though was that the temperature didn't change at nighttime. Like a little bit, couple degrees. So if it was like a 30 degree day, it'd be like 27 degree night. If it was a 35 degree day, it'd be a 32 degree night. And a really high humidity, like 80 to 90%. So you'd wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and you'd, go to the bathroom or go grab a glass of water. You'd come back and there'd be an outline on the bed where you'd been lying. And filled in as well, It was, and it was just gross. So you'd have a quick shower, you'd towel off, you'd step out of the bathroom, and immediately you'd just be sweating again.
Welcome to the Taverton. Feel free to order a drink, or if you're hungry, we have nutrient paste. Not as exciting as fresh fruit, but you'll like it.
Nutrient paste, but the winter was really nice. because it wasn't as humid in winter, and it would only be like 20 degrees. So that was like, you know,
What's in that stuff?
wear shorts and a
In
shirt all
short,
year round.
everything. Nearly all the food we grow goes straight into processing. We can feed an entire planet in a single harvest. Even ship some off-world.
How does it work?
How do you stretch your food that far?
It's complicated. Hard to explain without going into lengthy detail. But I'd be happy to send some to your ship, along with my process notes.
The Nexus would love that.
Consider it done.
Basically, we put all the bones and the cartilage and the eyeballs and all the bits that you guys don't eat, and we turn it into a paste along with the good stuff. So you don't get any good food, but you don't have any bad food. It's all less than average.
What does Taviton mean? My translator won't pick it up.
It depends on the context. If it's a person, it means an old friend. If it's a location, like this, it's more a place you could bring someone home to.
What if you need to meet your Taviton at the Taviton?
It's not so hard to understand. I'm sure your language has its quirks.
Don't get me started. I'd like a drink.
He doesn't look happy to drink that. That was not
That's all for
a
now.
not a happy face.
Come back anytime.
Hey, Ryder.
Liam and Drac hanging out at the bar. Love it.
Jar on every resistance recruitment poster. Man is impervious to flirtation.
That one's over there. Let's get this one.
I hear
So what are you playing now while you're giving was it Lightning Returns a break?
You are the subject of a detailed
Forward unedited.
scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Really?
Maybe I should introduce myself. Hello there.
I'm working.
I know, on me.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
Let me scan you first.
I have a scanner too. Seems only fair you let me go first.
That's ridiculous.
It's my final offer.
You're bold, Pathfinder. All right. Scan me.
Angaran skeletal structure, muscular formation, and organs are optimal for thriving in harsh environments. As previously discovered, they can also generate and discharge bioelectrical energy.
All done. You're interesting.
So are you. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
Well, then you know.
I came to this galaxy with my family. I lost my father on the day I arrived.
But you still carry on his legacy. He knew that, in the end. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Later. Joel's hanging out. Hey, aren't you
break and enjoy the view with me.
Well, supposed to be doing a report?
What do you think?
I could get used to this.
We take turns living here. You can see why.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I love pretty much everything about it.
I love the air, the breeze. And one day we'll have more places like this. I have faith.
Mm-hmm. Let's go this one.
The Ket have turned more aggressive. Abductions down. Now they're slaughtering outposts.
Supposed to be up. Just have a
No
look.
entering the med center until you're clean.
How do I decontaminate?
Ion console. Touch the start pad, it does the rest.
Oh, well, okay. Don't mean to be rude about it. I'm new. My first day. Hey, I got a thing.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a data pad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
How many pages is this one? No, this one's only 241. It's better than that 5,000 page monstrosity the other dude gave us. Hello. Oh. Hello?
Move Team V on to replace them? No, Sector 9 is still unstable. They'll be out of food in 2 days, out of ammo in 3. They have to fall back.
Cameraman?
Sounds like you've got trouble.
Camera guy.
Too many kit, not enough resistance. I have a team that's been in the field for 6 months without resupply. They won't come in. Say they're close to taking down a kit outpost, but I don't know.
Send back up.
If they could do it alone, they would have by now. Send reinforcements.
Hitting the enemy in one place leaves us vulnerable elsewhere. But you're right. This is the hardest part of my job. Thank you for the advice, Pathfinder.
I wonder if both options are right. Hey, Ephra.
I expect you to take good care of Joel out there.
I will. I'm sure he'll return the favor.
Don't worry about him. You saved the Moshai. That earned his loyalty. Still wrapping my head around what you found at the Ket facility. That exultation.
It must be hard for you, realizing what the Ket soldiers are.
Doesn't change what we have to do. It's war. What do you need?
Man, you've got a lot to talk about.
What do you think of your governor?
She governs Aya, not the Resistance.
Way to avoid the question. Is there history between you?
I can always count on Paran to offer a spirited argument.
You respect her?
She holds her own. Not many do.
I hope the initiative is making a good impression.
The initiative.
Which blue alien we
Sounds
met
so
this time?
unthreatening,
Lady
like
Garrus.
a city planner meeting.
That's kind of what it's meant to be.
City planners don't walk around in battle armor with rifles on their shoulder.
Depends on the city. My point is, we travel through
Timnos.
dark space to build
Very well,
something
thanks.
here.
How about you?
That's what invaders always say. At first.
We're not invaders.
Of course.
It was this guy, well, not this guy, but this race guy that was dying a lot more. Lady Garrus did die once or twice though, but Jal, he storms in head first.
You've been fighting Ket a long time. Any advice?
Yeah, the Angara.
Your war's different from ours.
It's still a war, and we're not prepared for it.
Wouldn't matter if you were. The Ket aren't a conventional enemy.
Do the Ket have a favorite strategy? Something we can exploit?
They switch tactics constantly, almost capricious about it. Makes them unpredictable.
Needs more Geth.
They must have some weakness.
It's not
They're
ME4.
vulnerable to brute force. That's enough.
Any idea where they came from? A homeworld somewhere?
Each of our colonies heard a different story. I doubt any were true. They came from far away. That's all we know.
Ever tried following a Ket ship to see where it goes?
Of course we did. Wherever home is, they don't visit.
The Kett aren't mindless monsters. They must care about something.
Slaves, resources, power. Same as any conqueror.
You didn't see the exaltation process. They treat it like religion.
They convert us against our will. That's not religion, it's genocide. Every culture has its purpose. Theirs is to take whatever they want.
The eggplant started to form, but threw you off since the green top part isn't actually green. Does it come through purple?
There's no official Angaran military, just the Resistance?
Lost our fleets and armies decades ago. Kett mostly.
Not the origins yet, Timnos, but we just saw how they do the reproduction by stealing other races.
Poorly supplied, leaderless. Decades of aimless defiance got us nowhere. I had to make the Resistance real.
Yeah, it's like a little, 4 to 5 leaves that form a star around like a cap and a stem sticking out the middle, yeah? Like a flower and then a fruit. I think the green comes
I've seen
later.
armed people in uniform. They're not Resistance?
Aya police, purely ornamental, gives us the appearance of civilization.
You don't think they're necessary?
If things go bad, the Resistance will handle it.
That's up to the governor, isn't it? How is the Resistance organized?
Loosely, we operate in cells. Independent strike teams have better odds. If the Kett capture a cell, it doesn't compromise the rest.
How did you wind up in charge?
Nothing to lose. My family was rounded up into a Kett slave camp. Last contact I had with any of them was 10 years ago.
They could still be alive.
Didn't figure you for an optimist.
What success have you had against the Kett?
Enemy casualties are up 600% in 3 years. But that's just a number. Every time we destroy a facility, take out a warship, we give our people hope.
Yep.
And you're not fighting alone anymore.
We'll see.
What's your story, Ephra?
You're not getting my personnel file.
I'd just like to know who I'm working with.
You want to know what it's like being me? I wake up every morning to fight a war. I send people to kill and die. If I'm lucky, there are more dead Kett than Resistance when I go to sleep.
That's a hell of a burden.
Enough personal discussion.
Alright, later, dude.
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
Grumpy bum. No questy stuff. Right, where are we going? Try and go in there. We have unused skills. Yeah. Oh, that goes somewhere different.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears is nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
Hey, Olvek.
I assume you're the human everyone's buzzing about. If you're looking for treatment, I'm afraid I don't know enough about human physiology to be much
Wow,
help.
yeah. Is there a recontamination
Unless you can make
console if
use
it
of the
decontaminates
ion
you?
beds.
That's a good question.
If Jal takes a hit on my watch, my doctor needs to know how to treat him. Can you point me to resources she can use to learn your methods?
So you're considering all possibilities. Jal is in good hands. I have medical journals on treating Angaran injuries and preventing complications. You're welcome to upload them to your ship's doctor for study.
Is there something special about the beds here?
They're filled with a negatively charged iron gel. The gel works with our natural electricity to speed recovery.
Think it'd work on other species?
Without bioelectricity, it would be of small benefit, but it might reduce pain.
Bioelectricity.
So you guys are electrically charged?
Our bodies produce a store of electricity that we can dispel in a surge of energy. We use it for short-range communication, healing, even combat. I admit, I was surprised to learn your kind doesn't have that ability.
Some of us are biotic. It's similar. Kinda.
I would be interested to study biotics.
I'll get moving.
Ishari.
Also, after completing Ender Lilies, it was really good. I liked it. I want to play more. We've got 2 games sort of tagged that are coming out later in the month, but I want to keep an upcoming like a running list of anything we can loosely put down as Metroidvania, and possibly even just straight up not precision platformer type stuff, but if you took the mazing and some of the things out of a platform, and you just get a standard platformer. Axiom Verge, that's been out for a while. I think they're having it too, though. I always say this. I say upcoming, or you know, whatever, and everyone spits out old games. That's all right. I will put old games on the list though, because we can always knock those off as well.
Good to see you.
She wants
Wish
us.
I could join in down there. I could use a workout.
Pathfinder, Ephra cleared you to purchase weapons over my objections.
I'm only here to help.
Anything I buy will be used to fight Cat.
You fight our enemy, but you're not one of us. Remember that.
Oh, you have any assault rifles? You have any uranium? No. So we've got Eldest. I keep forgetting the name. I'm calling it. I think it's called Eldest Souls on the 29th. And Grime on the 2nd. And I know it's not a Metroidvania, but I'm going to be playing Ascent on the 30th. Have I seen or tried Frozen Synapse? I think, is that the top-down... it's turn-based, but both people have the turn at the same time, and once you've submitted your turn... it plays it out. Elder Scrolls sounds like a crash grab ripoff of Elder Scrolls, just from the name. I don't disagree, Manning Donuts. I think it's a Dark Souls ripoff from the name. Kizra, yeah. Yeah, I think I have seen it. I think it had single player, but it had like a multiplayer option where you could you had to wait. Both people would process their turn, and then it would play out. So you had to sort of think in where your person is going to be in 2 seconds, where the enemy could be in 2 seconds.
We got word from Paladin.
Good news?
Well, we got another remnant piece.
Pathfinder, did you make it to Havara?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
You mean Eldest Souls? I did it for you. No, we didn't.
If it helps you piece your history together, that's all I need.
It does help. You have no idea how much. You know, Pathfinder, This gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Sure, why not?
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed. Areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this. If you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore and bring me anything of interest.
Why not come with me?
You're the expert. Can't you just come with me?
I'd like to, more than anything, but I'm needed here. My predecessor trusted me to stay and carry on his work, to find answers. No matter how much I miss the adventure, I have a responsibility here.
Which worlds?
It'd help if I knew where to look.
Any planet could contain something of potential value. My people traveled far. I know that doesn't answer your question, but just keep your eyes open for me.
Okie dokes.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
Know about remnant tech?
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Stars. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge. What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder.
I kinda inherited the job.
So did I. I was apprenticed to the former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
Am I trying to Captain Kirk the local citizenry?
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me.
I'm not
Sometimes
familiar
I
with
think I
that,
should move in here.
that verbiage.
But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Oh, meet them in a biblical sense. No. I think we flirted a little bit with this one earlier. But, you know, we're very monogamous. Monogamous? I don't know. Monotonous? We're a one-partner protagonist.
Oh, it's you.
No, screw her. We
watched
left
you
her back in the Milky Way.
Hope you're
It's,
not calling me it anymore.
You heard that.
Vetra.
I apologize. I was ignorant.
What's your job around here?
Aylin and I help Avela with her studies. I specialize in restoration.
The correct choice?
So you make relics look new?
I think so.
Do as I can. I'm not a miracle worker.
PP
no
just...
matter what Avela says.
I mean...
She'll praise Ellen and I to anyone who will listen.
There'll never be another
Never had a supervisor
Liara,
like
so
that
it
before.
couldn't be PB.
I'll leave you to it.
There's something off about her character model as well. You know. And Cora's a little too aggressive and stupid human. Dr. Lexi. Now, see, if Dr. Lexi had... We tried Dr. Lexi. She shot us down so hard. But purely on the basis that as a patient, she needs to be impartial. So we're gonna go with there would have been a chance. Yeah, but I think Drax ineffable because Mass Effect won't let you with the Krogans. Drac is grandpa cool. Yeah, totally. Alright, we need to grab those. And we bought a ton of uranium too, so and we didn't get them from the Iranians in the mall car park either, so we're safe. Yeah, dude, the Krogans are beast mode. I was so disappointed when Jarl insisted he come along with us. I almost did it with Jarl and Drac, but Vetra was a good compliment to the team. Why is that door locked? I wonder if we can unlock that door. Which one's Suvi? Oh yeah, she wasn't interested. I think she only likes the ladies. Yeah, you gotta play Fem Rider. Wow, Fem Rider sounds so rude. we are playing Fem Rider. Oh. Yeah, but when we first started talking to Suvi, or mostly when Suvi first started talking to us, it was like, I'm lost. There we go. This way. And then this way. I like how when you're running a certain direction, you can quickly change that and break Ryder's ankle. Wait, where is? This? Where? It's right in front of you, Panz. Forward unedited. Oh man, I was just over in the market. What?
If I don't sell it, you don't need it. The Mosha has been returned.
Okay. That's all the quest done, except for that one, but we're not doing that one. Oh yeah, we can fast travel. Alright, get on the ship. We're gonna head back to Eos. Hope Jarl made it back on the ship.
Jarl's been asking to talk to you.
Fine.
Why can't you just ask her yourself?
Hey, Lexi.
Because...
Just because.
Fine.
You got any uranium? I need level 30, which is 8 levels away. And we have 216 uranium anyway. Alright, let's... I think we can make this stuff. No. Cat. No. Remnant. Not cat. Remnant 4. Well, I should probably buy some boosters. Shield generators? You forgot to look for a thing when you're at the store. Not sure if you want to go back out. I don't want tech recharge. Power damage to bonus shields. I think we can put anything in these ones for now. An extra shield. Alright, let's put in a med gel regulator. Max health. Oh, interesting. Shield booster, max shields. I wonder if you just want shield booster on everything. Can I make shield boosters? I want to develop augments. Hey, does anyone know for the Nomad stuff, do I just make these once and the Nomad gets it, or do you have to equip them? Upgrade will be installed automagically. Oh, I like that. But I definitely want my armor. And I can't make augments. Maybe we can buy them. Remnant decryption key? No. Armor augments? I guess I can't anyway. Armor mods. No, you can't. I don't even think you can. I guess you just got to get them. I wonder if you get them from deconstructing stuff. No. Alright. Let's make our stuff. Remnant Heritage 4 with a shield generator and a shield bypass unit. Craft. Alright, and we want a chest. Remnant Heritage 4. Whoa, look at all the mods you get. So, shield generator. A shield bypass. A shield booster. And a reaction optimizer. Alright, now let's go for a legs. Remnant Heritage 4. With a shield generator and a shield bypass unit. And now we need arms. Remnant Heritage 4 with power, restoration, and defense. Do I want duration? Not really. The bonus to one or more combat power damage. Yep. And let's go with power, restoration, defense. Why not? I think it's a fine game. I can understand that idiots hated on it because it's not Mass Effect 4. And I was talking to Teed about this earlier. Strangely enough, they should have known that because it never had a 4 in its title. And was never been considered Mass Effect 4. Right? But idiot's gonna idiot. I've been having a blast. Well, that's the thing. Like, I can understand if you go in going Mass Effect's my favorite game. I'm so glad I get to play Mass Effect 4,
To save the Moshai.
and there's no tactical pause, right? And you don't get to choose when you want your teammates to do their abilities and on what specific target, right? So there's a huge change in the gameplay from that point of view. Remnant Heritage 4. Let's put on the badass weapon gear. It's not called Mass Effect Milky Way, I know, right? So also we can have mods. Okay, there's these fusion mods of shielding. Plus 50% max shields, minus 50% max health. Now, shields regenerate. And if we look at our stats, plus I want skills anyway, we'll lose 250 health, but we'll gain 150 shield. That seems bad for now, but there's something we can get which is going to increase... Oh, is that in a... There's something we can get that increases that. I don't know where we get that from. It like will reduce the cutback by half. Oh no, I think it increases the shield by double. So at the moment, even though the problem is like shield regenerates, so having more shield good, but it does mean if we cut through our shield we're in trouble. Is it one of these ones? Increases the number of augment slots by 1 on all research projects. That seems like it's pretty good as well. Means you need improved development 2, which means you need improved development 1. I don't know how to... I read it somewhere. I can't remember where it was. Are my strike teams ready? How much time do you have? 12 minutes. The strike teams? Yeah. I'll wait for the other teams. I'll do it all in one hit. Who wanted to talk? Yeah, Lexi, I know, right? Someone wanted to talk to us. I don't think it was Drac or Sam or Liam. It wasn't Kala or Suvi or Cora. Jarl. Click. Oh.
I'm in the galley when you're free.
Really? Everyone wants to have a piece of Panz. Oh, upstairs? God damn it, Panz. Why couldn't they just make the layout the exact same as the as the Normandy? It's not the same. Rage. Tempest is a good ship, yeah.
Jarl?
Thank you for checking. But I'm all right.
Don't know if I would be.
I have to be. How else do we go on? You know?
I may seem tough, but I have a good shoulder.
That's kind. You're kind. I really miss my family at times like these. Are you close to your family?
I was. Am. My mom and dad are dead. My sister's really sick. She's on the Nexus. I'm kind of an orphan at the moment.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, this random collection of Tempest oddballs can feel like family sometimes.
Yeah. I never really felt I had a purpose. But here, I do.
What about the Resistance?
My place in the Resistance is not what I'd like.
But that kid on Aya looked up to you.
Sure. But you are going to do something important, Ryder. I feel it. This is where I should be.
Is that like the, instead of the flirty love symbol, it's just a develop a good friendship symbol? I like that.
I like having you around. Specifically you.
Because of my skill and knowledge?
Not really.
Because you enjoy spending time with me as much as I do with you.
You do?
You're fascinating. So bold, yet mysterious. So odd.
That's... Thanks.
So
and
odd.
I mean it.
Well, it has a heart symbol if it's a love relationship thing. I think it's more of like, yeah, more than like just friends, like good friends. Maybe even like that
Report from the Nexus.
non-brotherly
Population's growing
brothership.
as people wake up.
No, wait.
Lots of hopefuls waiting
The
for a home.
unbrotherly?
With all our
I
outposts,
don't know.
they're
You
spoiled
know what I
for
mean.
choice.
When you're not brothers,
They
but
might
you
arrive
have
in
someone
time
that's
to
like a
help with
brother.
the first harvest.
Brew from another
Can't
mode.
tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
Cora's a romantic.
Let's get everyone fed before we start flower gardens.
Fair. But everyone around here has dreams. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Maybe it was best for you.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
Yeah, Cora's, if you ever feel like there's not enough complaining in your life, Cora's the one for you.
It sucks, but it happened. We need your mind on the mission.
Always is. But I'm human too. Need time to find a way through. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Also, if you want to be constantly reminded how someone else is the best at something in the planet, bring her along. Now, where was dude? Yeah, I think niche is American niche. Either that or a niche is something you scratch. What was that one, Sean?
There you are. Gotcha.
Are you talking to the engine core?
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some persistent scourge issues from your joyride into the stuff way back when. That was a real act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game, bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost heads up. We should play sometime.
Why would you, like, that's the worst way of hustling someone. By the way, I'm really, really good at gambling at this game. You want to play? Yeah, sure.
Maybe
Here,
if we
take
get a
my
break
money.
from duty.
A little distraction can be useful. Let yourself wander a bit. You might come back sharper. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Ryder hotel and casino, liquor up front and poker in the rear. Where's Krogan, dude? Drac? Why can't I find Drac? Bottom floor. Somewhere down there. Okay. Opposite corner. Oh. Drac. Drac.
Random mission briefs. This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
He is definitely a threat.
He's definitely dangerous. So dangerous, I'm not sure we're ready to deal with him.
Take him out. All we need is a plan. From where I stand, the Archon thinks he knows what's best for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it. That exaltation the Ket do, it turns people into slaves.
He can do that to us.
Worse.
He has
turns
that
people
power.
into slaves who don't even think they're
Someone like
slaves.
him you take out fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to. Take the collateral damage.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but exaltation seems almost worse.
If he has his way, there won't be anyone left to save. You don't mess around with this
I love the
kind of
cosmetics
thing.
he's got on the
Ends
armor.
badly each and every time.
Another galaxy and there are still despots. When I was on security duty at the relay, colonies were attacked all the time. We trained the colonists and they started fighting back. Raiders didn't expect that.
The Angara already know how to fight. But the Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
I got my own army.
But I've got you and everyone else on board.
Huh. True enough. Never underestimate a small, capable strike force. You keep thinking about how you want to handle this.
We'll only get one real chance at it, won't we?
Yep.
Or two or
So
three
when we
chances,
take him
depending how many
down,
reloads I need.
let's make sure he stays down.
Whenever I see Ryder in conversation, it makes me think he's like wearing Atari outfit. I think it's the yellow curves on the stripe. Is my Facebook game ready? Lexi. I'll play Doctor.
Going through the readouts from the Ket facility, I've never seen such advanced genetic technology. Frankly, it's light years ahead of our capabilities.
I saw another of Dad's memories. I was in this one. Sarah, too. We were home visiting. Dad told us about going through the Charon relay.
So you got your sense of exploration from your father?
We joked it was in our DNA.
Then that part of him lives on.
I ran across another memory fragment. Dad made Sam for Mom. To cure her. I knew that was part of it, but...
You didn't know it was the driving force?
Dad was always so aloof. I never saw this side of him.
Maybe that's why he kept this memory. So you'd know.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Hey, Ryder.
Aw.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
All right. I'll actually check the thing one last time. Although we don't really have... We might have to sell items instead of breaking them down, because if we see uranium, I want it. We don't need it for a while, but I do want to get these. Upgrade will automatically be installed. So like advanced detection seems good. Oh, we have a ton of that. Advanced life support. Briefly generate a Mass Effect field around Nomad shield occupants as they're exiting the vehicle. Stability assist, which is always on by default, to be disabled, giving expert driver greater control. Yeah, let's not add that. Extra shield. Emergency sealed discharge. Could be okay. Improved boost. And improved suspension seems really good though. Supercharge boost. Improved functioning in extreme environments. Torque management on 6-wheel drive. Vertical thrust upgrade. There we go. We're really going to be able to get up mountains now. The vertical thrust upgrade. I don't have enough platinum. I'll come back and get some more of those later. In the meantime, let's sell some... sell some armor. Oh, you don't get much money for that. Adds up though, I guess. Although breaking it down means... Yeah, let's break it down instead. What have I got? I've got that one for not much melee damage. Probably put one of those on, I guess. I don't think it matters. We don't melee all that often. It seems so little. No, that's enough of that. That's boring. You've got to sell and deconstruct stuff, but when you got to do them all individually, it sucks. If you can do it, like, select all of them and do it, then it's like, yeah. Hey, they leveled up. That's good. We got our 3rd strike team, so I'm really happy with that. I don't know how much a 4th one costs. Can we recruit another team? That seems like my... Wow, okay, so we can't check our... The list is broken. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, Q&E is working, but my mouse interface is not working at all. WASD is working. WSQ&E is working. Need 120 missions, but yeah, like it's lost all mouse support. Like mouse is not clicking at all on the screen. Hopefully mouse will still work when I go to shoot. At any rate. I don't know. Let's claim all rewards. Is that a gold mission? Are these gold missions? They're gold missions. Surely they're going to fail. All right, let's get a nice little short one in there for the new team. And then maybe a silver mission. Oh, let's get a... Or we go for a strike mission. Silver mission for that team. And we'll go an Apex one that I don't want to play, so we'll send a strike team in. There you go. All right. One thing I wanted to find out, what reduce downside fusion mods? Fusion mod support. Oh, we can change level as well. I've got skills to get. I've lost mouse support completely. Game. Yeah, it's not even clicking here. Alright, let's... I have to keyboard this.